It might be too soon for a top 10 of 2023, but it's not too early to look beyond this year. 2023 has brought some big hits and also some stinkers at the box office. One thing refreshing about the 2023 year was the more diverse types of movies that were successful. Movies like Oppenheimer, Barbie, and Killers of the Flower Moon were pretty fruitful at the box office. The year also saw a rise of labor unions within the industry. The SAG-AFTRA Strikes concluded this year with a deal with movie executives and studios in early December. Now, the movie productions are hard at work delivering new films in 2024. Today, I will run through my top 10 list of the most anticipated films for 2024. This is my own personal list, so I encourage you to list your own movies in the comment section below. Before delving into the top 10, I'd like to acknowledge some noteworthy mentions. Sony is gearing up for a significant release on August 30th, Kraven the Hunter, directed by J.C. Chandler. Known for a most violent year, this superhero film is set to kick off multiple new franchises in 2024. Among Sony's big releases for comic book enthusiasts are Madam Web and Kraven the Hunter. Aaron Taylor Johnson, previously recognized as Quicksilver in the MCU, takes the lead role in Kraven. The anticipation is high to witness Chandler's directorial approach on the big screen. Teasers hint at a crossover event linking to the Marvel Venomverse, adding to the film's allure. Notably, Russell Crowe secures a prominent role in this August 30th film. Johnson's multi-project contract sparks some curiosity about his character, most likely intertwining with some Sony or Marvel Cinematic Universe projects in the future. Will this film deliver on that comic book adaptation? Let me know what you guys think. Next in my mentions is the return to the Pride Lands with Mufasa, the Lion King, marking Disney's venture into a new narrative within the cherished universe. After the success of the live-action Lion King remake, the studio aimed to craft a fresh story, delving into the backstory of Simba's father, Mufasa. While James Earl Jones won't voice the younger Mufasa, Aaron Pierre steps in to take the role, while Kevin Harrison Jr. takes on the younger Scar's character, known as Taka in the film's timeline. The heart of the story seems to center on the relationship between the brothers of Mufasa and Scar, exploring the roots of their discord, a theme presented in the original Lion King. This will also unveil the events that led to their duel. It should be a compelling narrative arc for the film, set to release on December 20th, 2024. The film holds a promise in expanding the beloved franchise. Disney's ambitious leap into this prequel presents an intriguing opportunity to further enrich the Lion King's legacy. Are you eagerly anticipating this deeper exploration of the Lion King lore? Next up is Argylle, helmed by director Matthew Vaughn, who promises an entertaining spy thriller experience, with a stellar cast including Bryce Dallas Howard, Sam Rockwell, Henry Cavill, and many, many more. The film follows an author whose spy novels attract the attention of a crime syndicate. An undercover spy takes center stage in a plot that blurs the lines between fiction and reality. Set within the Kingsman's universe, a crossover event seems likely in Argyle's future if the film proves to be successful. The film hits theaters on February 2nd, 2024. Are you planning to catch it on opening weekend? And now, let's get on to the top 10 list of most anticipated movies I'm looking forward to seeing in 2024. While this isn't a numbered list, I encourage you to tell me your favorites in the comment section below. And now, let's kick off with number 10. Kicking off the list is Madam Web. What draws me in is the mystery of the plot, recently unveiled in the latest trailer. The film is directed by S.J. Clarkson, and the film boasts an impressive ensemble cast, including Sydney Sweeney, Dakota Johnson, Isabella Merced, Emma Roberts, and Adam Scott, all entering in the Marvel's Sony universe. The storyline revolves an antagonist with a sinister intention of targeting women connected to both Peter Parker and Madam Web. She's forced to confront her own past and must shield these young women from a lethal adversary. While there are hints of Spider-Man and Peter Parker, my expectations hinge more on the portrayal of characters entwined within the Spider-Man universe. Madam Web possesses formidable psychic abilities like telepathy, adding depth to the narrative. Each woman in the film represents various facets of the Spidey mythos. With its release slated for February 14th, the wait won't be long to witness the outcome of this intriguing Sony Marvel project. Are you looking forward to seeing more unraveling of the Spider-Man connected universe? Dune Part II secures a spot on my list, reuniting familiar faces and introducing some new talent. Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya reprise their roles in this expansive sci-fi drama. Director Denis Villeneuve has confirmed that this installment will conclude the storyline initiated in the first film, centering around Paul's journey. Villeneuve expresses intentions to extend the franchise beyond Paul's journey, exploring some new facets of the rich universe that he's crafted. Notable additions to the movie is Florence Pugh and Austin Butler, and both should bring an intrigue to the cast. Their performances in this unique world is honestly very anticipated. Villeneuve hints at a potential third Dune film, teasing further adventures in the world of Arrakis. The prospect of a continuation likely hinges on the success of the second film. Returning to the immersive world of Dune next February holds much anticipation. Are you eagerly anticipating this next chapter in the Dune franchise? Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, is set to transport us back into the George Miller's perilous universe with the prequel to Fury Road. Anna Taylor-Joy portrays a young Furiosa, adopted by the green place of many mothers, by the warlord Dementis and his biker horde. Amidst warring tyrants vying for control, Furiosa embarks on a treacherous journey through the wasteland, aiming to return home and become the resilient survivor we all know. Chris Hemsworth joins the cast as the menacing warlord Dementis. George Miller has an amazing ability to craft a world with no rules, and that was showcased in Fury Road. And I'm very much excited to see this origin story unfold. Are you also eagerly waiting to return to the world of the chaotic universe known as Mad Max? Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes earns a spot on my list for a good reason. After the success of the previous films, the story now follows a young ape on a transformative journey, challenging beliefs and shaping the future of both apes and humans. Ape civilizations continue to thrive, while humans regress into a primal state. When ape leader Proxima Caesar distorts teachings and seeks human technologies, Noah, a common chimpanzee, and May, a young human, embark on a crucial journey together. The cast introduces some fresh faces due to a significant time jump. Set for a release on May 24th, the film aims to kickstart a new trilogy for the franchise, now helmed by Wes Ball. With the promise of continuing the series' quality, there's much anticipation for this next chapter in the saga. Are you as hyped as I am for the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? Gladiator 2 is slated for a November 22nd, 2024 release date, and features Paul Mescal as Lucius Versus, the son of the former Emperor of Rome, Commodus, in the past portrayed by Joaquin Phoenix. Joining the cast are Denzel Washington, Pedro Pascal, and Joseph Quinn. Ridley Scott returns to direct a promising storyline centered on Lucius's journey through the wilderness. As a fan of historical pieces, I'm eager for the sequel, and although it may take liberties with its plot, the original Gladiator movie was a hit with the box office and with critics alike, and Russell Crowe became a meme because of it. Scott's direction hints at a gritty and engaging film, much like the original one that came out in 2000. Godzilla Kong: The New Empire amps up the excitement as Godzilla and Kong unite against a new threat, Scar King, in a showdown teased in the latest trailer. While this installment in the Legendary Pictures Monsterverse offers a fresh twist with Scar King challenging Kong's title, there's a sense of apprehension as the franchise approaches its 10-year mark. Despite reservations about a potential fatigue, the Monsterverse continues to draw audiences in with its entertaining spectacles. Just look at Godzilla Minus One, after all. That's completely separate from the Monsterverse, but there is still attention being drawn to the Godzilla character after all these years. I, for one, am excited for this movie, and I saw the trailer, and it gets me a little bit hyped for the set pieces and the action and the fight scenes that we're going to get. But I do worry about a potential fatigue after all these years. I mean, you've had Godzilla involved with so many storylines already. Mechagodzilla, Rodan, you've explored Mothra too. I mean, so at this point, Godzilla's lore is needed for a much new approach and a new fresh face, I guess. And Godzilla Minus One did that. And I fear that we're going to be going backwards a little bit with this movie because I think it's going to be a team-up movie. It's a Marvel Studios-styled Godzilla film is what I'm fearing right now. And I think that, we'll have to wait to see what the film brings to us in next year. But I think that Kong's aspect in the film will add a new flavor to the franchise. We'll just have to wait and see, though. Joker: Folie, deux, the anticipated sequel arriving on October 4th, 2024, brings back Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, now joined by Lady Gaga as Dr. Harley Quinzel. This sequel explores shared manifestations of mental disorders between close individuals. Gaga's character, a psychologist at Arkham Asylum, forms a dangerous alliance with the Joker after her attempts of treatment lead her to becoming one of the facility's patients. While reports hint at a possible musical element, I hope that the film maintains that tone established in the 2019 film. The standalone story offers a disconnected yet intriguing narrative for the DC fans, and with Phoenix, Gaga, and director Tom Phillips involved, anticipation is pretty high for what they'll bring onto the next screen. The first film was really good, and I love Phoenix's performance in that first film. I also hope that the tone for the second movie will match that very much so, and I fear, us going into a musical route might be a little risky, but I think when you have Lady Gaga on board, I think it's going to be something worthwhile, and something that's going to be beautifully told on screen. But let me know your anticipation for this film in the comment section below. Venom 3 gears up for a November 8th, 2024 release, starring Tom Hardy and written by Kelly Marcel. Initially scheduled for a July 11th release, production paused due to the SAG-AFTRA strikes, but now, production is set to resume. The inclusion of Chiwetel Ejiofor, famed for his Doctor Strange's role as Kara Mordor, sparks intrigue about his character in this film. Will the film reprise Mordo, or will it introduce a new Sonyverse persona? Following Venom's brief stint in the MCU during Spider-Man No Way Home, there is speculation regarding potential multiversal connections in this sequel. The plot remains a mystery, inviting predictions and theories about how the Venom saga will unfold. What are your predictions and expectations for the upcoming Tom Hardy Venom installation? Do you expect to see him jump into the MCU? Or do you expect more of a standalone film connecting with other characters within the Sony universe? Share all those thoughts down below. Nosferatu, landing second to last on my list, is a significant film set to revive one of horror's most iconic figures. The original 1922 dark gothic silent film centered on Nosferatu, also known as Count Orlok, a chilling vampire haunting and stalking a woman named Ellen Hutter. The remake, slated for a 2024 release date, features Bill Skarsgård as the haunting vampire, Nicholas Hoult as Thomas Hutter, and Lily Rose Depp as Ellen Hutter. The movie is going to be directed by Robert Eggers, known for The Lighthouse and The Northman. My expectations are pretty high for this film just because of the director attached to it. Expectations run high for his eerie and visually striking style. Anticipation grows for this haunting horror, set with the Christmas release date in 2024, bringing a touch of darkness onto your holiday season. Are you excited to witness Skarsgård's portrayal in this chilling remake?
Hey movie lovers, welcome to Real Talk Movies, your next destination for all things cinema. If you're a big film fanatic like me, smash that like button and hit subscribe. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on future discussions, in-depth reviews, and analysis on all things related to film. Now, back to the video.
Deadpool 3 marks the final entry on my challenging list, officially untitled but known as Deadpool 3 to many fans, featuring Ryan Reynolds under the direction of Sean Levy for the third time. The swan song for Deadpool promises to explore the Marvel multiverse, linking the character to the MCU via the TVA, and it's intent on preventing a multiversal time war. Deadpool joins forces with the variant of Wolverine, aiming to recruit heroes from across the multiverse in aid to averting a multiversal crisis. With talks of multiversal conflicts brewing in the next Avengers movie, Deadpool 3 appears to be an essential chapter in this broader multiversal saga. Marvel Studios cleverly leverages the appeal of Deadpool and the return of Hugh Jackman to ignite more anticipation for this film. The collaboration between Deadpool and Wolverine taps into the popularity of both characters, promising a large number of Easter eggs for the MCU, Fox Marvel Universe, and Sony Marvel Universe fans. With high hopes for this film's impacting on larger Avengers arc, set to release on July 26th, the questions loom. Will Deadpool 3 restore the MCU favor amongst casual moviegoers? I don't know if you've heard lately, but a lot of fans are down with Marvel movies right now, and I think that Deadpool 3 can really ignite a new level of a fan craze, leading to Avengers, Secret Wars, and Kang Dynasty. But those are my lists for anticipated films for 2024. I might have left off a fan favorite or two, but this is just my personal list for 2024. Let me know your list of highly anticipated films for 2024 in the comment section below. Are we due for a bigger year in cinemas with all the strikes in the rearview mirror? Share all those thoughts down below.
Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope that you enjoyed today's topic. If you could hit that sub button, that would be awesome. Hit that like button and boost my video up on the algorithm. Click that bell so you don't miss any of my videos that get uploaded. And if you have some time to spare, check out some of these videos on your screen right now.